Aloha, beautiful high vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella Aloha. Let me see if I can get my screen to go a bit bigger. How's everybody doing? Again, alive with the new software. So just wait for everyone to join. I'm live here on my YouTube channel today. It is July 22nd, 2025, and also on my Facebook, Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. Apparently with this new software, it doesn't show that there's anything that's coming. So I'll have to research into that. So how's everybody doing? Let me know whoever joins, whenever you join. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to talk a little bit about this Schumann resonance and solar flares, what's been happening the last 48 hours. And I also want to do a deep dive, a quantum Akashic reading for us today, July 22nd, as we're preparing for the Galactic New Year. I'll welcome all Starseeds light workers, beautiful galactic goddesses, and beings of light. So whoever is here, let me just see. Please say aloha, so I know that you can all hear me and see me okay. It says that there's a couple of people live, so that is cool. And let me go to, hold on, just figure this out. Where am I? Okay, here we are. I'll also say aloha on my Facebook page. Welcome, everyone. I love that I can go live in both locations. This is this is so awesome. Yeah, so whoever's here, please say hi. Let me know if you're on YouTube or Facebook. And yeah, and then we can get started. So I'm going to do a deep dive live Galactic Akashic Records reading for us all today as we prepare for the Galactic New Year. So the Galactic New Year for all Starseeds and light workers, 144,000 starts July 26th. July 25th is a day at a time. And basically, this is another new year for all of us as we now prepare for the Lion's Gate. So I'm super excited about that. What else am I going to cover today? Today, July 22nd, is apparently also very deeply connected to Mary Magdalene and the Magdalene Code. So I'll bring in a little message about that. Look at the solar flares, Galactic New Year, and the reading will be about us preparing for the Galactic New Year and what else do we need to know for the Lion's Gate, which is the 8th of August, which is officially open. Was there something else on the thumbnail I wanted to look at? Oh, the PERSEIDS, if that's how I pronounce it, the PERSEIDS meteor showers. There's a couple of meteor showers on right now. I learned so much today just from researching it. So I'm going to connect in with the PERSEIDS meteor showers and see what message we all need that will assist us right now as well. Okay, so how are you all doing? How's everyone feeling? The Schumann spike. I tried to share the media, everyone. I have a great image. It didn't work. I think I posted it yesterday. So the Schumann 24 hours ago was mainly red. Red is about pushing up and out density, and it can also make us either very agitated or very tired. I was very tired yesterday. So it hit over 100 hertz. And those of you who are new to the Schumann resonance, it's the heartbeat of Gaia, the heartbeat of the planet. She's stable really at 7.83 hertz, but she spikes when she herself is integrating, and we're connected to her, right? So she's water, we're water, so we feel everything that she's going through as well right now. So yeah, so there's a few people on live. Please say hi, don't be shy, and let me know to say where you are and that you can hear me okay. Really, that would really be helpful. I figured out how to make the screen bigger. For those of you who would like to book a Zoom call to prepare for the Lion's Gate, there's still a couple of Zoom call spots left. There's also distance healing sessions. There's also a package that includes up to the Lion's Gate, post Lion's Gate, and then preparing for the gateways in September, which could either be the 9/9 gateway, the equinox, which is when we shift into another energy, because we're here in the northern hemisphere, we'll go into fall. Southern hemisphere, you're going to go into spring, and it is also connected to our first eclipse. We have eclipse season kicking into gear in September as well as October. Yeah, we have a lot going on. So if anyone's interested, those offers are at the top of my website as well, and I update the schedule every single day. Aloha, Margot. The other thing is I got something brand new. I'm offering personalized transmissions for the Lion's Gate and for the month of August in a PDF format. You can just order that. So that's also at the top of my website. So there's a mini reading, personal Akashic reading for you, plus messages for the month of August. Or there's a galactic version, and it's more detailed. It's much longer. If you want something for the beginning of August and for the Lionsgate, I'm asking everyone to order by the 25th of July. So just a couple days left. Okay. So those are on my website. Super excited to offer those now as well. Aloha, Margot. I'm going to post this now that I figured out. Hello, Buffalo, New York. Slept almost all day yesterday. Was wiped out. Me too. I had my little friend espresso coffee so I could go do some errands, and I was dragging all day. Otherwise, I would have done a live yesterday, but it was crazy. So I will figure out how to do how to share media on this platform soon, and then we'll see. But I'm glad that you sort of you you resonate with that. So everyone, I'm so excited. Welcome everyone who's new or whenever you watch this. So thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content out. But also comment, even if you're not here live, comment later. Just say, where are you? Where are you on the planet? How are you feeling? What's going on for you? So I've resurrected 2 of my numerology decks that I haven't used for a couple of years. So I'm going to just ask. The Galactic Akashic records are open, and my liaison is on deck. We're all surrounded with a bubble of Prime Source Creator light as I bring in the messages. I'm going to be doing a live podcast tomorrow with Typical Skeptic. I'm not sure the content yet, but I am going to be deep diving into the fall of Atlantis on Rumble this week, as well as the teacher Thoth. So that should be interesting. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow we're going to talk about the crystal tablets, and I may come back here and do another segment about that as well. Okay, let's see what we all need to know today. Aloha, Deanne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you? Oh, Honolulu. Aloha, Honolulu. Oh my gosh, I so miss Hawaii. I so miss Hawaii. I miss hopefully a trip back to Honolulu soon. How are you doing there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hawaii is in my heart and soul, so connected to Lemuria for sure. All right, let's pull a message for all of us. Number 13, coherence. So this is also sacred geometry. It's going to align and activate all of you with ease and grace, whoever is open to receiving these frequency codes. And it says the frequency of coherence, number 13, supports our ability. That's okay. Hold on. Now that I know what's going. Oh, good. Supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And I'm hearing that it's also connected to the heart of Gaia, that this symbolization right now is helping us all align with what we quantum jumped yesterday. So with the red on the Schumann resonance, whenever we see a lot of red, it is pushing out density in old programs. And then what I saw this morning, it seems to be we're getting a lot of white light source activations. They can start like between 2 and 4 in the morning EST time. And then, so that explains, doesn't that explain a lot of why we wake up? And then we're integrating till about 11 or 12 I would say 11 a.m. EST as well. Okay. So if we're all feeling a little bit like dragged out and drawn out in the morning, that's why. So this morning there was a fine singular line of white light, which was Prime Source Creator coming in with precision light to help us with our timelines. We have been jumping through timelines. You want to go back to NC. Is that North Carolina? Are you living there, or are you just visiting, DM? Yeah, let me know. That's interesting. Okay, I'm getting the God bumps. I love it. Thank you everybody for joining. So I set up the live an hour ago, but it didn't seem to set it up on YouTube. There was no announcement on YouTube, so I'll have to figure out what that's all about. Okay, let me pull. So that was 13. So we already got some numerology going. Let me pull some other messages for us today. This is our overall. What do we need to know as we're preparing for the Galactic New Year on July 26th? And then I will keep coming back. I will keep coming back and bringing in more messages for the Lionsgate this year. This Lionsgate is like no other Lionsgate for sure. Let's see. I live in Hawaii. Well, aloha to you, and thank you for bringing that Hawaiian energy to all of us. And I understand, because I looked at moving to Hawaii a number of years ago, and I really missed the seasons. I went there for a month, and that was enough for me. I like to just go visit, love Asheville, North Carolina, Energy Particle Shore. Yeah, I know I've had lots of clients from the Carolinas, absolutely. So thank you for holding the grid in Hawaii, and New York's in the house, which is awesome. And I'm here on the west coast of North America. All right, what else do we need to know today for this for this quantum field? Thank you for bringing the aloha. Every once in a while, I'll get these emails from Hawaii, and I'm like, oh, I just I'm so grateful. So grateful for everything I was able to do and experience before we all started going through this awakening, right? Yeah, it's way different now. Okay, first off, we are being reconnected to the heart of source. That's what this is all about. And hi, Tampa, Florida, welcome. So we are all reconnecting our heart to source. Absolutely. Absolutely. How are you all doing? So I've been going through a lot of initiations since the 7-7 portal, and we've got 4 planets retrograde, including Mercury. So we have, let's see, Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, and Mercury by the end of this month or within the next week. Chiron's also going to be retrograde, so it'll be 5 planets retrograde. And yeah, thanks everybody for joining today. That's great. Okay, maybe it was just me. Did any of you see an announcement on YouTube that I was going to be live, or no? I didn't see it at my end, which is really strange. Okay, so this white light that's coming in is reminding us that this whole journey is about us healing and clearing and aligning with Prime Source Creator and believing that we're worthy of that energy, of that returning to the heart of source. Okay, so that's why the light codes are so strong right now. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Okay, thanks, Margot, for sure. Yeah, so that's what this is all about. So even when, so when I was live on Saturday, a whole bunch of stuff had happened. Aloha, whole bunch of stuff had happened that triggered my nervous system like no tomorrow. And then I went and did what I always share with you. Went to nature. I chose me through all of that instead of like reacting. I chose me, and then came back and my nervous system was calmer, and then I had another solution. Okay, so anything that's being pushed up and out right now is old. I was shown that what's coming up for me, lifetimes, but also since the Lionsgate 2017 and 18, those were both very intense as well, and this is a new cycle. So it's all really about us clearing out anything our backpack that we don't need anymore. Sacred inner space. Yes, a reminder to find that sacredness every single day, whatever that is for you. A little meditation, lighting candles, setting intentions and prayers, going to nature, all of the above, spending time with your crystals, carving some of that out for you. If you can do it in the morning. I've gone back to like doing that more in the morning, getting up earlier. So they're just reminding us to really, that will really help us align with our day and our intentions. Got 12 people joined. By the way, everyone, let me know if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. I'm just curious, so that's great. Okay. Oh, I love it. Yeah, massive high heart activation right now as we prepare for the Galactic New Year. So think of like how we go through like New Year's Eve. And so the 25th would be like a New Year's Eve, and the 26th will be New Year's Day. So a very powerful time for all of us who resonate with being a starseed, a light worker, 144,000, to align with, thank you, to align with our new beginnings, right? So again, any triggers, any patterns coming up right now are like a reminder. This is, thank you, Deanne. This is still here. It's still attached to your nervous system, and it needs to come up and out. And how do we? Super easy. Forgiving everyone through all directions of time, noticing and acknowledging that it's there, and then just reminding yourself that that's not now. That's another timeline. Okay. Yeah. Oh, welcome YouTube, welcome Australia, welcome Facebook. I love it. I love it. 144,000. Woo! We're getting louder. So dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed and healing. That's so amazing. I'm going to be able to do a little bit of a Q&A. So if any of you have like an overall message that I can answer for all of us, that would be fantastic. Okay. Oh, they're guiding me to this one card. This is at the bottom of the deck. I haven't used this deck for quite a while, so I've got my ring light on, so there's a little bit of glare today. Number 28, Gaia. That's beautiful. That's all that beautiful Lemurian and Atlantean water, the ocean. For those of us that aren't able to be in that beautiful turquoise water, So the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother, prime source creator, and to the universe that birthed us all. Yeah. Sometimes what I've noticed as patterns over the last, how long have I been sharing this? Like 8 years, is that patterns will come up for us to forgive through all directions of time, as well as forgive others, forgive ourselves with not knowing what we know now, and just being grateful for everything that we do have as well. That will really shift the energy. Okay. All right. Where to next? I love the way this reading is going. What is this? What is the Lionsgate all about? Well, I think most of us know, but for those of us who don't know, this was the card that the Sirius Star team showed me to start showing you all way back in July 2017, because this is when we were in Atlantis or in ancient Egypt or Lemuria. This is a very powerful, sacred couple of months that well, 1 month at least, that we would prepare to come together and be together and align with the solar system, our star brothers and sisters, and the light codes that are coming in from the stars, from the sun, and Gaia herself. And of course, Gaia's Earth is going through her version right now of everything that is. Yeah, she's going through her own elevation to help us and help the collective as well. Okay, where to next? Okay. Just guiding me to a few decks today. Welcome to the party. As soon as I figure out like a day and a time I can stick to on Tuesdays, I'll promote it, and or hopefully find on this application wherever I can share with you all for sure. Okay. So number 43, enhancement, the etheric medical team. Oh, they're just reminding me, I didn't look at the wellness checklist, so let me do that. Number 43, which is a 7. So just a reminder, if any of us are going through any physical experiences right now and it's uncomfortable, that we have our team of light can assist us as well. That's number 43. Oh, that's so throat chakra. So throat chakra right now. Lots of blues today. I am going to be talking more about the Blue Rays again and the Blue Flame Collective. That was a topic that came forward today, but I didn't feel like I had the time with this session. Number 10, decisiveness, Sirius solar empowerment. There's that Sirius star system that we're receiving these very empowering downloads and alignments at this time from our Sirius star brothers and sisters. I love it. Okay, where to next? Yeah, and then I'll do the galactic reading, and then I'll go into the transmission a little bit. Oh, they're just reminding me. Hold on. I didn't look at the wellness checklist, so this is something that I include with all of your personal or, let me just see. Where did it go? Maybe I'm not going to find it today. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I include with all your personal sessions or distance sessions as well. Let me just see. Yes. Okay. Yep. They're letting me know I can include them with the PDF readings too, which is cool. Okay. So they're just going to let's just give me like 3 numbers today. Okay. Number 7. So like the first 20, the list is 80 now. The first 20 are kind of like physical symptoms. So number 7 is some of you may have a mucus buildup in your system, not to be worried about that. This is quite a common time of year for us to do. It's our body's way of cleansing. But just to let you know, if that is going on, that would pertain to multiple things, but also like you're detoxing, your system is detoxing. And if you are recovering from like a flu cold thing, then your body is cleansing. Okay. Number 29, absolutely. Trauma healing, physical, mental, emotional, energetic, which can impact our chakras and our meridians. And I would say that trauma healing is like the number one thing that we're clearing. So even what got triggered for me was some type of nervous system trauma. PTSD, many of us came in with it. We experienced it as children. We have had experiences in this lifetime of not being treated well by, I'll give you an example. Driving, road rage, strangers, strangers freaking out on us, right? And we're like, what is all this about? That is something that's come through that individual to traumatize our nervous system. So that's what we're kind of dodging around. So there you go. And just one more, please. 47. And I bet you these numbers will mean something to someone as well. 47, Starseed or Lightworker label. Being seen or being tracked, or both terror and fear from past lives. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of us have been undercover for so long and so many lifetimes because of this trauma. We're getting braver and stronger, especially we're going to be moving into the Leo energy in the next, well, by tomorrow, really, wherever you are on the planet. So we're moving into our empowerment. And this is my lion that showed up for me 2 years ago. So those of us that resonate with being Lyran, or from Vega, or the Lyran system, we have absolutely had even a tougher mission of being able to step into our power and being able to be seen and heard. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily mean running around and saying, hey, I'm a starseed. And we're going to be getting to that point. But still a lot of people in our lives and in the collective that have no idea about any of this. So we discern who we share with. That's not to freak out the collective. But anyway, that's what they're letting me know. So those are our three for today. Let me go back to the energies of the transmission. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Okay, so I'll just pull a couple more cards. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Interesting. I'm getting boundaries. This is like the tower card in the tarot. So I'm getting boundaries. I'm getting for us to say yes, which came in on Saturday, I believe. Saying yes to ourselves, saying no to others. Go with where your heart wants you to go. Don't feel obligated to do anything that you really don't want to do right now, because that will drag your vibration down. But I know sometimes we have things, right? Family commitments, all of that. Just go with a high vibe, and just be aware. Just be aware that someone might want to be taking a lot of your energy. So we're to conserve and conserve our energy right now. One more card. Don't dim to fit in. Yes, stay high vibrational. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? It's okay. For me, it's okay for us to adjust our frequency depending on what we're doing. Many are working out in the real world in 3D. Many are, driving. I'm out there all the time. I go and run errands, and I just bring in joy. That was my intention for today, bringing in the joy codes. So I feel like joy is more accepted right now, which is interesting. It's like the collective so needs it, and but I understand what this message was originally about. So they're basically saying, keep your vibration high, and then choose who you're to be around. Like if there's a group of people that can't handle your vibration right now, that's okay. That means that's our powerful word of no right now. So we choose who we're to be with at the right time. Okay. Gonna pull one more. I'm gonna pull a card from the Starseed deck. I've got a numerology deck too, but I think I'll pull those at the end with the dragon and the crystal. Yeah. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Absolutely. So you all let me all know. Have you been having any dreams? Have you been having any like Starseed Galactic dreams, any transmissions? They usually do try to bring us a lot more information through dream time and during Mercury retrograde, as well as initiations. Yay, Kathy. Yeah, so good to see you. It's I know my team's suggesting that I do some lives for a while, so that's cool. We're all being called, but we're in like training in dream time. So if you have a really profound dream, write it down and set some intentions before you go to sleep as well, and that you remember as well what you're being gifted at this time. We're being given an opportunity to receive new gifts. Welcome, Kathy. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you. Gina, you had some odd dreams last night. Yeah, I can't remember. I had kind of a strange dream too, but it was fuzzy. It wasn't clear. But yeah, if anybody has an interesting dream to share with us, definitely. Okay. I think before I get into the Akashic reading, let me just review some of the transmission today. So Schumann, I talked about, we did intense energy yesterday, lots of red. Today we're back to the blue and greens and the white codes that we've been doing. So yesterday was about this this pressure build up to shift and clear old energies, old timelines. And when the white light comes in, it helps us to align with a new timeline as well as the collective. And I will figure out how to show images with this podcast tool as well. And we're going through right now, like it's a balancing day today. Okay. When the Schumann goes black, it does represent like there's a timeout and there's a lot of collective and personal timeline jumps going on. Okay. Solar flares and DNA light code activations. Let's see. Okay, so we've had ongoing C&M class flares, and they haven't even been on my radar. It's interesting how I've been told to focus more on the Schumann resonance because I think it's a new learning experience for all of us because the Schumann is showing different patterns and different energies. Okay. So we are literally going through an active dormant galactic DNA upgrading. So we're all upgrading just as a reminder. The Galactic New Year, which is what we're focusing on today, which is July 26th. Marks the Sirius solar return. I love it. And I'm getting my God bumps around that. It's a true energetic reset of the galactic wheel. The 726 portal opens the golden timeline for the next 13 months, as well as prepares us for the Lion's Gate. It's a new chapter for all of us as Starseeds and Lightworkers and for the next level of our mission. We're getting new mission codes as well. Pre-Lion's Gate warm-up. Woo! Yeah, I'm super excited about that as we receive our light code and activations both from the Sirius star system as well as our own family and origins. From Sirius, Lyra, Andromeda, I would say Pleiades, Arcturus, and other star systems as well. The Leo energy is bringing sovereignty, courage, and quantum heart expansion. I love that because those cards already came in. And I think I will stop there and then I'll go on to see what the PERSEIDS, is that how you pronounce it? PERSEIDS or PERSEIDS? I want to call it PERSEIDS. I think that's a new word. Okay. The PERSEIDS. Numbers first. Okay, no, you're saying numbers after. Okay, let's pull some Galactic Akashic Record tarot messages for all of us today. See what wants to come in. So exciting. Feeling very high vibe. We got the star card. That's our message from our galactic families. We have number 7. Yeah, I just got my God bounce. Number 7, patience and planning. So we already have a 717 or a 177. Yeah, they started sharing with me to start talking about the numerical codes again. And to start paying attention to the numerical codes, like we haven't been when we're out, like license plates, whatever comes our way. Lots of 7s. I've been saying 777 everywhere since the 7-7 portal. Number 1, love begins. So we have a 1-7 and a 7 and a 1, and then bottom of the deck is 2 sacral chakra. And then let me pull some clarifying cards for us. I'll just shuffle and see what else wants to come in for us. Oh, some of the dream scenarios, some of you all, you might get the same dream, but a different scenario. So that's how you'll know, like that's kind of an initiation and a test where you can make a different choice. This often will happen with people, places, things we can't revisit. So we can't go back to, we don't know where that person is, or that person's no longer on the planet, or that scenario. Like for me, all the scenarios that happened in 2017, 18, and before that kind of came in one package a couple days in a row, and then I just kept making different choices. Super interesting. Yeah. Okay, what wants to come in with the star card? We have the 10 of Pentacles. It's starting to get hot here. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, then for the 7, patience and planning, which a 10 is really a 1. So there you go. With the patience and planning, we got the death card, but it came in upside down, so that's interesting. And then we have, with love begins, we have the 5 of Cups, as well as with the number 2 sacral chakra. We have, again, like the hermit card as well. Okay. So overall, our galactic families are saying joy. There's that joy code: joy, creativity, abundance, to keep our vibration high, no matter what. And if someone tries to someone tries to like be the Debbie Downer and take it down a notch, figure out a way to get around. If you're triggered, that's fine. That the triggers are showing you there's something still there, but to get back to the joy, codes. Okay, that's our focus right now. High vibration as best we can. Star family, It's just saying this is the end game for all of us in humanity. Just a reminder of the end game is why we're here. The end game is what we came in for. And I love how this, with this deck, this actually says hope. So the end game is not to give up on yourselves, your family, humanity. That we want that huge celebration at the end. I love it, like the third Star Wars movie where everyone's celebrating because the Emperor got taken down. That's what we're in the end game now. We're in the home stretch for a big piece of it. So just remember that. Remind yourself about that. Okay. We're in a patience and planning stage too because of the retrogrades. Like the retrogrades are kind of slowing everything down, maybe not being able to connect with the right people. We're revisiting all of our ideas and our plans. So just work on whatever you can every single day. The death card, now that's interesting because it's the Scorpio energy, but it came in upside down. I want to do a clarity card about that. Oh, they're saying, because it's a major arcana, they're saying it could be an ending to some things, people, places, things. It could be like some things might come to a halt right now because of the retrograde energy is really just a reflection of a slowdown, a pause. Um, yeah, and it's also connected to Scorpio energy as well, which is not until November. What else? Let's do another clarity card. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Just a reminder that they're saying just to be mindful and grounded and patience with yourself and everyone else right now, and to your energy is sacred. Your energy is sacred. So don't put yourself in any scenarios that drain your energy or that your intuition says no. That's that no that came up as well. So they're just saying, yeah, covet your energy, protect your energy. Okay. All right. And then new beginnings, love begins. That's our healing or every day. Just focus on every day. Also, a reminder, hydrate, drink water, be around water, listen to water sounds because that's healing our nervous system. And if anything is falling apart for any of you, um, you you have an opportunity to, like, that's what I was sharing on Saturday, to recode it and say, okay, well, then something better. And I'm open to it immediately, right? We're able to shift our timelines. So, like, this individual has a loss of 3 items, but 2 more, even better opportunities are coming right up behind. And 5 is about the energy starting to shift. So maybe some of you need to hear that right now, that if anything hasn't been shifting, it is to continue to do your healing and your clearing, to empty out and release the old. Okay. I love it. There's 22 souls here today, and it's July 22nd. It's Power Day. Oh, I love it. Overall, got the Strength card, the Leo energy. This is going to be an incredibly powerful time to level up from now through the Lion's Gate and through the entire Leo season. Okay. Awesome. Love that. Okay. I'm going to put some of the cards away because I may pull some cards for the Perseids. My new word. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it or not, but I like it. The Perseids meteor showers. Wow. Apparently there's 3 meteor showers that are going on right now, everyone. So that's super exciting. Okay, so just to wrap up this reading, I'm going to pull a couple of numerology cards for us, as well as a dragon and a crystal. How's everybody doing? Does anyone have do you all have a question you want me to look at today? Okay, let's see. What numerology message do we need today? Oh, that is not right. Hold on. I got half of a deck. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, if anyone has a question that they want me to look at for the collective today, let's do that. Okay. Number 26, love partnership. Wow. So that's sacral and throat chakra. So some of you may be wishing for this, wishing to manifest a new union, and or you're in a union. Maybe there's been some issues or whatever. So you can set intentions, prayers, and level up the scenario. Okay. What's the other? They're also letting me know, everyone, that if that's something you've been wanting to manifest and it hasn't come forward, it's because the other individual, it has not made it to that timeline yet, okay? To your timeline, to your frequency, okay? And we got one more. I love it. Number 3, creativity. There's that solar plexus. So we've got sacral, solar plexus. That's the stepping into our power, being creative. I'm seeing being, focusing. Life is short. Focusing on things that bring you joy, but also creativity is a great way to express yourself, however that is. And then we got a number 16, rebirth. Again, the sacral, the throat, and the solar plexus seem to be keys for us today. So sacral is about joy, abundance, creativity as well. Solar plexus is about us stepping into our power. Maybe a scenario happens where you realize you've handed your power over to situations, people, places, things. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what that's all about. The Matrix, and our power over to the Matrix, which we didn't know. Even, I'm noticing there's a great infiltration in all the communities to separate us all. And what I've noticed is, like, even those that are pointing out, well, that individual, all those individuals who were part of that should be, taken care of. We absolutely don't have the full truth about anything right now. And I remember thinking some of these individuals probably didn't have a clue. They just went along with the narrative as well. So we're not to judge them because we don't actually know. And my feeling is Source and all the teams are very aware of who who needs to be taken care of as well. And we'll just let Prime Source, take care of that for sure. Oh, this is actually a good question. Literally got nauseous near 2 toxic souls. Happens so fast now. It does. And you know what? I think I will come back to this, Margot, because that is one of my superpowers too. And it does happen very quickly now. And that for me came forward last August. That was one of my superpowers that came forward with Lionsgate last year. Yeah. Let's pull a final dragon message for us all and a crystal. We got the Alpha Dragon. Black dragons are incredibly powerful to assist us at this time. And I love this one. He's got a little feather. Like, what? I've been finding so many feathers. Is anyone else? Like, the feathers are back. And I'm so grateful when I find them. Sometimes I pick them up and take them, like, as part of giving them back to Gaia. Other times I'm somewhere where I can't do that, but the feathers have really shown up. But I like what I noticed with this is the creativity, right? The feather, the old fashioned fountain pens with the feathers. So to journal, I've gone back to journaling as well. I'm journaling a little bit every morning. So that's really, oh, you're finding little tiny white ones. I love that. I've been finding black feathers. I realized they're actually crow feathers, which is beautiful. So harness the divine masculine power of creation. There's that word again. So we are incredibly powerful creators. That's why they want us to keep our vibration high, because when we get pulled, and it's okay, like we get pulled down, we get triggered, go into fear, we get angry, no problem. Release it, clear it, and then get your vibe up, because we're creating from every single now moment our new reality. Okay, we're literally we're clearing the ducks, clearing the old. We're to continue to visualize our dream to help to manifest our new world. But I would also say, like, this is a powerful time for us to manifest our own personal dream world, whatever that is. Okay, that's what I was literally shown some of the things that have happened since, okay, a week ago Saturday. Yeah, one incident in general was not was not the best. Like, it took me 24 hours to get my nervous system back, but I knew that that was a priority. But what I was shown was that's showing me that my timeline for what I wish to manifest has been moved up. So not to focus on the people and the event. That's just a sign to say, hey, Pink Bella, clear that out, let it go, and start really, what is your wish that you thought was going to be yours far away? It's not. Okay, so hopefully that helps some of you. Let's pull a crystal. We have clear quartz, one of my favorites. Quartz brings in clarity, but also can be programmed for every single thing, right? For abundance, for calmness. So clear quartz, number 14. I would say for all chakras, it says crown chakra as well. But yeah, clear quartz, I don't know. I love all my crystals, but my clear quartz is like It's my bestie. Okay. I think that's it for that. So if any of you, that's our session today for the Lionsgate and the Galactic New Year. If any of you would like to book a personal Zoom call, order the PDF readings for the month of August in Lionsgate, distance healing, all that's at the top of my website. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the PERSEIDS meteor shower. So there's 3 meteor showers on right now, and I'm not going to go into the other ones, but I didn't know. So there's one from the Delta Quadrant called the Delta Akrids meteor shower. So they go from July 12th to August 23rd. They peak also around the same time, the 29th and the 30th of July. So what I love about that is I love Star Trek Voyager, and I love that they were in the Delta Quadrant. I thought how aligned. They're very much connected to the Sirian and the Aquarian star codes. Okay, so that might resonate with some of you. There's also another Alpha Capricornid meteor shower that are active from July 7th to the 15th. They also peak around the 30th, and they're very much connected to helping us stabilize and be grounded, bringing in the divine masculine energy. Aloha, Amber. And then, so who knew? I did. If I hadn't asked my assistant today, I wouldn't even have gotten this information. The Perseids meteor shower started on the 17th. They go July 17th to August 24th. Now it's interesting because I'm seeing online that they're also saying that they're active, like they peak on the 29th and the 30th of July. But here they're saying they peak just after the Lionsgate. The Lionsgate's still open though, August 11th to 13th. I would say the Lionsgate remains open until the sun moves into Virgo. Okay, so right around there. So it is bringing in powerful divine courage, galactic rebirth, protection, ancient warrior codes from both Lyra and our Andromedan star family. Oh, I love that. And they're saying, this is why I've been seeing so much of it. They're saying to me that the reason that there's been so much like social media that I'm seeing about this is because it literally is building us up and bringing in our divine frequency and codes for the Lionsgate this year. I love it. Okay. I'm going to just ask the Perseids meteor showers. What do you want us to know today for this tribe? And whenever you watch this, what messages do you have for us today? I'm hearing from them. I'm already hearing, be courageous, be bold, dream big. You're becoming much more than you know. Okay. Let's just pull a couple of cards as well. Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to stop it right there. One of the best cards in the deck. This energy is like empowered, trusting, having faith, abundant, and kind and compassionate, and in her power. So that's for us as females, males, all around. So there you go. That's the message from the Perseids. When I really started to pay attention to the meteors and the comets was during the Emerald Comet, I think 2 years ago. Incredible. So we don't have to, we may not see them. We may not be anywhere where we can see them, but we can set intentions to receive that energy at nighttime as well. And you know what? We're all in, those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, so hot, so intense. Who can be out in the sun during the day? I can't anymore. So what a great way to sit out at night under the stars and receive. I love it. Okay. Aloha, Amber. Welcome. I'm going to go back to Margot's message because this might be happening or will happen to some of you. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up with this. So a year ago, I started to experience nausea around certain individuals. It actually came through a client, but that was a gift. If you suddenly become nauseous, you might be around individuals, you might be in an area, you might be in a store where there is dark alliance energy. Okay, so just stay calm. If you need to leave the store, do. You might also be reacting to the old AI. I've adapted to it now. I'm not reacting to the AI energy anymore, but it takes time. But I've had that. I had an experience where I was in a store and they had upgraded. This is a couple of years ago. They upgraded all to the self-checkout, and I literally got nauseous when I was in that area. I couldn't breathe. So pay attention to it. It is a superpower. And just like Margot went through, the 2 souls that she was near, they most likely had Dark Alliance entities in and around them and working through them. Okay, so that is one of our superpowers. On that note, let me just see. I forgot to mention everyone. I'm going to pull one card or just this message. Today is very much aligned with the goddess energy Mary Magdalene codes, which I didn't know. So we're receiving a divine feminine frequency in alignment with Mary Magdalene, if that's what you're drawn to. And she is making her presence known as we head towards the Lion's Gate. And I'm going to just ask her if she wants me to pull a card from which deck. The numerology deck. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. I do work with the Divine Goddess Codes and the Sisterhood of the Rose. What should I do with the cards? Where did they go? Yeah, so I do. I do offer sessions with the goddesses as well. I really appreciate when they come in, and I have. There's no announcement yet, but there probably will be a new grid work assignment coming up for Lemuria, most likely in September. So, okay. Here she is, number 11. I love it. Individuality. There's a sacral chakra again, 11. Being unique, being sovereign, knowing that your gifts are unique and individual for you, me, all of us, and that many of you are being called up to remember your gifts and to use them, to be creative, okay? But yeah, just a reminder about our divine sovereignty. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. I love that. Okay, I think I covered everything. On that note, sending you all love and aloha again. If you want to book any of the Lionsgate offers, including the PDF reading, all at the top of my website. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Super enjoyed our party. I will be back soon and sending you love and aloha. Okay, take care, everyone. Love and aloha from Pink Bella.